started on figure skating because they didn't have my size as a kid, so I had to start on those figure skates. I think I was like 2.5 years, almost 3, about to turn 3. I was like sport addict, so I played a bunch of different sports, but obviously came to the age that the schedule and school, you have to pick one sport, and I went with hockey. My dad played hockey, so he never forced me to play hockey. He just told me to do what I want. If I want to play any other sports, it's good with him. If you're gonna have fun playing hockey, do that. And he said, if you ever want advice from me, then I'm always there. The doors are always open, you know. That was the main thing, you know. I was never pushed to do anything like play hockey, you know. I just fell in love with it on my own. My mom was the one who pretty much brought me to the ring every day. I remember my practices for 6th grade to 9th grade. Every practice was at 6 a.m. So I remember my bus was leaving 5:09 from the bus station. So my alarm was 4:50 every single morning, you know. Go get the practice, go to school. You know, she was always there, made me breakfast at 4:50. That was her approach, you know, and obviously she'd been at every game, and till this day, you know, she wakes up and watch every single game, even though it's usually 2 a.m. back home, you know. For me, the biggest thing is I was never pushed. I always was able to do what I want, and that was huge for me, you know, from them. And obviously the financial side wasn't easy for them, especially for my mom. We could be here sitting for hours to say, you know, what they all do for us. So for me, you know, I never want to forget that. I have a great relationship with my mom, and always trying to give back what she had to give me. We would play every day. I would leave straight from school, just drop my bags off and go play hockey, you know, outside. And I was actually always a goalie. I loved being goalie, but obviously we couldn't afford being goalie. Luckily, I guess, I would say now that because if we would have the money, I would be probably goalie somewhere in, God, who knows if I even play yet still, so. Leaving school at 15 and go found my dreams. It was a tough decision, you know. I was a little scared at first, you know. My mom was terrified. I couldn't speak the language, right? So that was the main problem at the beginning. Obviously couldn't talk to anybody. Always thinking they're making fun of you, even though they're talking about the lunch yesterday, you know. But it was tough, how I said, the language, and especially like in Sweden, everything is 3 times more expensive than back home. So the first grocery shopping I have done in Sweden, I spent about 60% of my salary in about 7 items. I was living by my own, so then I had to learn how to do pancakes because that was obviously very cheap, right? I was eating that for lunch and dinner probably for like a month straight, you know. That was a life school for me, and I really grew as a person because of that experience. Hockey helped me to become a good person and mature, you know. It gives you lifetime friends, gives you a lot of stories. You meet a lot of people, but the main thing is obviously friends and family. Just the joy of the sharing the wins and stuff with your friends is just really beautiful. A lot of kids back home are looking up to me, so you know I want to be the good role model for them, and especially a good person. When you are 18, 20, you know, you're still as a kid yourself, so as I came a little bit older, I recognize, you know, I'm being watched even I'm not sometimes, you know. You have to keep reminding that to yourself sometimes, I would say. So the main thing is just for me, is like I never want to forget where I came from. Everything for the game is, once you're out there on the ice, you know, you just work really hard and have fun, you know. That's all you pretty much need, because if you're having fun, you're always doing it 100%. I'm David Pastrnak. I'm from Havířov, Czech Republic, playing for Boston Bruins.